Hello and welcome to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. This is Jeff here, and today is part 4 of unboxing and building set number 10307. And for some reason I cannot figure out why my computer's acting a little funny, so let me take a quick second, see if I can figure that out. Anyway, we've done bags 1 through 20, and I'd love to show you what I've gotten, but it would require me to move a lot around this table, so we'll just start with bag 21. And hello Greg, and hello John. How you guys doing? How's your day been? I actually had a easy and relaxing day today at work, and I say that with relatively, because things just seem to blow up all the time. Anyway, so yeah, but today nothing really blew up. I actually was able to have a semi-productive meeting, which resolved a couple issues, I hope, at least. So interesting stuff. Hello Mrs. Chip, how's your day been, Mrs. Chip? Greg, how's your day been? And John, how's your day been? And anybody else who's out there watching, how's your day been? Alright. I think I'm supposed to ×2 on this thing, but the instructions are just not clear on that. And they weren't clear the other night either. So I think what I'm going to do is just get as far as I can, and if it looks like I got leftover pieces, I'm going to flip the book back and just do number 2. And I'm pretty sure there is going to be number 2 on this. And not the number 2 that your mind's going to. I mean, number 2 is in the second one of these. That's what I mean. On the phone with Bradley. Yeah, I tried talking to Ossia today, but Nellie said she was still sleeping. So, anyway. I love talking to my granddaughter. She's a lot of fun, that little one. Anyway. You know, it's hard to believe, but it's already time to get ready for the next show. It's less than a month away. God, it's just amazing how fast these things go in between. And we've got a show, let's see, February. We got January, February, 2 in March. And there is the Mock Fest in May, but the Cheyenne show got canceled, so that's actually a relief, only because our schedule is so packed. But I will enjoy a month off, so hopefully I'll be able to get a lot done during that month. And I still have plans. I mean, yes, things have not quite gone the way that I wanted them to, but I'm not complaining. That is such as life. You make all the plans in the world, and sometimes they just don't happen. So anyway, what I'm getting at is I've been wanting to do the, what do you call it, my city mock out in the shop. However, that's been delayed, and that's been delayed quite a bit. There's no other way to tell you this, but I got scammed. The guy who came over and did my roof for the shop, and did a really good job actually, does not apparently think that he has to show up to fix the walls and the roof of your house when you give him half down for the job. So I'm out a lot of money, and I don't foresee that money coming back very fast. And until I can get the roof fixed on the house, everything on the shop is at a standstill. Obviously, I got to take care of the place I live in first. So a bit of frustration there. Let's see. Oh, I did that wrong. Let me fix that. So anyway, I'm gonna have to find a different roofing company, and I refuse to ever give half down for a job ever again. And if that means they're not gonna come by, they're not coming by, because I'm not doing it. Not after what happened to me this time. I'm not falling into that again. You know, it sounded pretty reasonable, and I've heard of other places requiring half down, but nope, never again. I have been watching that channel I was telling you about Sarah Gordo. It's in California, and it's the ghost town the guy bought, and he's trying to renovate the whole things, and he goes down in the mines and all that stuff. Anyways, I've been watching a little bit of his channel, and I really enjoy his channel. He's got some great content, and well, he's got a lot more backbone than I do. I don't think I could buy up a whole entire town and do all that. First of all, I don't have the money, and second of all, going down those mines where there's been collapses and people died and all that stuff, I'm sorry, I can't do it. But my hat's off to him that can, and the fact that he does great videos and all that stuff. So in case you're bored, head over there. I don't remember the name of the actual channel, but Sarah Gordo, spelled C-E-R-R-O, and I don't know how to spell Gordo, whatever the other part is. But anyway, yeah, this looks like it's going to be a ×2, but sure is a lot less of these fences than the first one. The first Eiffel Tower, there were a ton of those fences, not now. And you know, I asked something special here tonight. If you're the praying type, I'd appreciate it if you'd all put a prayer in for my mom. She got COVID probably a month and a half ago, but she's never really fully recovered. She's still struggling with it, and today we found out that the struggle wasn't just COVID. Now she's got pneumonia on top of that. So like I said, if you're the type that prays, I'd appreciate if you put one in for her. And if you're not, that's okay. We're still friends. I don't hold that kind of stuff against people. You don't have to think the way I do to be my friend. Okay. Wow, this is really fragile. Okay, so here you go. Here's a leg of it. A leg of lamb? No, I'm just kidding, no. Alright. And I'm almost betting it's supposed to be ×2. So let me go back and, oh, well, nope, I need to go back yet. I need to do this little part. And today, starting yesterday, last night, after the live stream, I pulled out the roller coaster, the second one, the loop roller coaster. And I say the second one because I already built one here on the channel, and I'd bought a second one, never put it together. So that's what I did last night. Is I started putting it together, and then I finished it today, and that is ready to go. So I've got 2 full complete roller coasters. It was a bit frustrating putting it together, I will tell you that, and that is because, well, there's these half-cylinder bricks, and Lego shorted me 20 of them, and this is after already having the problem with the bags. So I was frustrated, and then I realized they gave me 10 extra of the full cylinders. So they gave me the wrong piece, but enough of them to make up for the ones that were missing. So in the end, I'm fine, but it was a little frustrating putting that together. So just to let you know. Okay, so I got pieces left over, so I'm pretty sure this is a twofer, although nowhere does it say ×2. So let's get it going, and then we can start another bag and hopefully make some real progress on this thing. So Greg, how was work for you today? Anything crazy at work or anything? For me, you know, as soon as I was done with work, I put 2 Bricklink orders together, ran to the post office, ran to the grocery store, came home, worked on the roller coaster, went out in the shop for just a little bit because it's only 20 degrees in there. So I was only out there about 30 minutes. That's about all I could tolerate. And I did some organizing. You know, I got a lot of organizing to do. Hello, John, again. Good to have you back. And yeah, I just kind of did some organizing, and then it was time to come in, and I had about 10 minutes before the live stream started, so I went ahead and started getting together a few of the pieces for that. And so yeah, it's been pretty good. And I got some inventory problems. Thank you, Lego, who owns Bricklink. How do I know it's their fault? Because when I moved, I did a complete inventory, which was why my store was closed for a couple months, because I knew there were some inventory problems, and I fixed every single one of them. And now I have inventory problems again, and if you go on the online forums, there are other sellers that complain of the same thing, not just a few. So there has to be something to it. I'm not just crazy, and I'm not just pointing the blame somewhere else. Lego just doesn't know how to, I don't know what they do. I don't know how it happens. I have an idea, but I don't know how, because I don't work there. Well, John, what's up with you? What kind of day have you had today, John? And I got to get going on some of these sets over here. I've just got way too many sets sitting over there. It's time to get it together and get them done. So I'm gonna I am gonna have to go back to a video or a live stream every day just to catch up with that. And oh, also I cleaned up here today too. I moved some of my finished sets out to the shop, and that was a nice touch because I was running out of room up here. Even though my shop has locks on it, I just don't trust putting the Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon out there. So I have not done so yet. I mean, I'm upset the roofer took my money, but I'd really be upset if the Millennium Falcon was taken. You can't replace that without some major dollars, because that set's been out of production for over 10 years. I'm talking about this, the first one. The second one I own too. However, it's an absolute shambles, and I got to find some time to put that back together. However, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. And John says, good day, not bad, routine calls, nothing major. Steak tonight, as I do every Friday night. Well, hey, sometime I need to stop by then if that's the tradition at your house. Just kidding, man. I hate the healing process. Yeah, but you know, though, the body is an amazing thing, though, about how it can regenerate and heal, and it is pretty amazing. And if it didn't do that, all of us would be more trouble than we are. So, I do have some good news about that. I told you guys about my need for a neurologist because of a pinched nerve in my neck, and I've had quite the ordeal getting the doctor to get the referral in, because I don't know. I think I told you guys, and the word incompetence comes to mind. Anyways, finally, it did go through, the referral. And I was all excited about that. And I went to go call them today to make the appointment, and I found out they're closed on Fridays, and the referral just went through, so I couldn't have called any time sooner. So, anyway. Okay, so wait a minute. This goes here. So hopefully, you know, I mean, I've got it on my calendar. I'll call them on Monday. And they'll make that appointment as soon as they've got one available. Hopefully it's not too far out. You never know with the specialist. Sometimes it's just a couple weeks, sometimes it's a couple months, and either way it's not any fun. So, but hey, at least the process started. At least I've got the referral, and push comes to shove and it takes too long and I'm missing one of these little spinners. Shoot. Okay, well, I really am missing it because it's not up here. It's not just me saying that this time like I do sometimes. It really is missing. Alright, well, I will certainly go online and tell Lego it's missing so they send me another one. They did give me another one of these little bars though. Alright, so we do have two of the legs sort of started. This is really fragile, by the way. Itchy as flip, John says. Yeah, I've had surgeries before too, and yeah, wherever the stitches are, they can bother the heck out of you. Alright, bag number 22, guys and gals. Wow, there's not a whole lot to this. Well, there's this guy, and that's in my lug, and I'm not going to mention his name, but he started a YouTube channel really recently, and since I have a subscription to Streamlabs, I'm going to ask him to join me. His focus tends to be more on trains, but that's okay. I'll still be happy to have him on here. I just need to get a hold of him and talk to him a little bit and see if he's interested. And if he is, great. We'll have him on. Since I know this is ×2, I'm not going to flip the book. I'm just going to go ahead and just I'll do like 2 pages and do it twice and then flip it. You guys getting ready for the holidays? I know I am. Going to do a little bit of Christmas shopping, not much. Mostly for my granddaughters. My older kids, you know, they got Christmases when they were younger. They'll still get a phone call and maybe a card from me, but with finances being what they are right now, that's about as far as I'm going to get. Yeah, shopping done. All right. Well, that's a positive. Wow. I do admit, man, my thumbs are getting really, really sore. All this building over the last couple days, you know. I am going to take somewhat of a break tomorrow, though. Tomorrow there's going to be no live stream. I don't even know if I'm going to have time to get a video together. Probably not, just being completely honest. But what I can do, and what I'm willing to do, is go to the Lego store tomorrow for Eiffel Day. That is a special activity that the Lego store puts on for those who are in lugs. Last time I got myself some really cool minifigures. They kind of hold the best stuff out for that day. And so anyway, I do plan on going and doing that. And I hear my phone buzzing over there, but I'm not answering it. I'm doing a live stream. And think I will get a G-Sale Scanna set next year. Alright, man. Are you saying drat on the no live stream? I do plan on doing a live stream on Sunday morning, though. Yes, I have been to a Bricks and minifigure store. We had one here for a little bit. They are out of business now. And yes, I do realize that's a chain. I liked it. They had many things. Oh boy. Oh, there it is. They had many things that were interesting. Greg, have you been to one? But the one that was close to, well, I say close to me, but I mean, when I lived down in Layton, not here. And they had these big old things where you could fill a cup, and it was like the Pick-a-Pick wall, but it was not. It was not new Lego. It was. It was used. But anyway, it was neat. You could fill a cup, and I don't remember how much it was. And they had plenty of parts, like whether it was like minifigures, whether it was road plates. It's actually really cool. Yeah, he was there one day and then gone the next. And I ran into him at the mall, ironically, a couple months ago. And I talked to him about it for a minute. And he didn't really elaborate why it went out of business. He just said he was done. He didn't want to do it no more. And then I heard a rumor, though, that he's opening up a store in the mall. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with them. Don't have his personal number, so not like I can really ask him. I actually asked him to do a collaboration video with me. He said yes, and then he never called me. So it's like many of the women in my life. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I haven't been on the dating scene for over 25 years. I wouldn't even know what that looks like. I'm sure it's way different than what it was like when I was a young man doing the dating scene. Pricey, 125 a car. Ooh, yeah, that is pricey. Yeah, it's pretty amazing what it goes for, man. These days, anything is pretty expensive. And no, that's not a political statement, although I could make it one. My dad shared a video with me last night on the Jimmy Kimmel show. He had a fake brand new Lego set. It was the raid at Mar-Largo. And I mean, I get it. Some people find it funny. I really didn't. I thought it was kind of dumb. The house looked nice though, and the FBI cars looked nice, but overall it was a stupid idea. And that's just my opinion, you know. If you've got a different one, that's okay. Put it in the comments. Maybe I might make fun of you a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't. That reminds me, I really need to catch up on my comments. I haven't done comments in a couple weeks I was catching up, and then just like that, I fell behind. Speaking of that, I was kind of thinking about the cycles of life today, and I don't mean the life cycle as in like becoming a baby and then an adult and then having a baby. That I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a different type of life cycle, and that is that no matter how hard I try, it's really hard to keep up in life. And the reason I say that is, you know, all you have to do is live, and you got the never-ending cycle of laundry. And then dishes are the same way. I mean, all you got to do is live, and you got to eat. So if you eat, you're gonna have dishes. And same with having animals. You know, just every day that passes by, you got to feed them, you got to water them. You know, you got to take care of them, and before you know it, it's time to fill that bowl, empty that litter box, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's. I was thinking about the different cycles of life today. So pretty interesting stuff when it comes to life and trying to keep ahead and trying to do a YouTube channel and keep up with the grandkids and you know, that kind of things. Life's pretty full these days. All right. Okay, so this one here, if we're doing this here, it goes so there we have. It is coming together very slowly, might I add, but it is coming together, and I guess if I really wanted to, I could do a time lapse instead of a video live streams, but I don't know. I like the live streams better. You get to talk to people, you get to have little conversations. It's fun. All right, so we got the other one, and it looks like we're on to another bag, which, if it's my calculations are correct, it'll be the last part of the inside of this leg here. Grab this, bag 23. I don't know how many bags there are to this set. Quite a few is the answer. And I think it's really kind of funny that Lego keeps saying that they're switching over to paper bags. And ever since they started saying that about 3 or 4 years ago, I've only had one set that had just a couple paper bags in it. The rest of them have all still been plastic. So I don't think Lego is as dedicated to it as they say they are. Because it wouldn't take them very long to cycle out of them. I mean, they make so many dang sets that they can get through those plastic bags, I imagine, in just a month or two. And then just don't order more. Just do paper. If they are really that committed to it. And once again, this does not say ×2, but you know what? We know that they've been leaving the ×2 off. And just looking at this, there's enough pieces for it here. Plus, I'm pretty sure I need it just looking at those legs there. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the ×2, even though it doesn't tell me to. Steak is out 10 out of 10. I just keep nailing perfect. That's awesome, man. I like. How do you like your steak, first of all? I like my medium well. Not like I ever get steak anymore, though. I really don't. I did get avocados today because those went back down. They were $2 a freaking piece. Thank you. Never mind. I won't say it. Yeah, they were. about a little over a year ago, they were only 70-80 cents depending on where you went per avocado, and then it jumped to $1 something, and then it jumped again to $2, and then today the grocery store had them for $1 a piece, so I picked up 10. And I love having I love avocados. If I'm trying to lose weight, I just cut down my carbs and pick up my proteins, and avocados has got one of the highest amounts of protein in them for a fruit or vegetable, and I mean. But anyway, let's see. And now for the best part, Rue can help me clean the plate. You know, I've done that with Enzo a couple of times. He really enjoys that. He gets a kick out of me letting him finish off the plate, John. And Greg, I think you're right. I feel like you don't want to see Gray for a while after this set. No, I will not want to see it, because in addition to building this one, I did build the original Eiffel Tower, just sitting over there out of camera view, so I can do my review video. So yes, I am like completely done with this color, but oh well, worse things have happened. And you know what, guys, I've been living here since April, so about 8 months now. And I gotta be honest with you, man, I never want to go back to living in the city. Never. It's just so peaceful out here. And for the most part, I got some really good neighbors around me. There's gotta be always that one, but with having how much space I have, I hardly ever notice, so it isn't a bad thing at all. It's actually really quiet out here, so it's just beautiful living out here. Alright, need that little clip there. There it is. That's why I'm growing my own. Is it hard to grow avocados? Just curious. Oh, thanks, Steve. Steve said just pop by to leave a like. The Eiffel Tower is not my wheelhouse. I understand. Sometimes I question even why I bought it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I wanted it because I've got the other Eiffel Towers, the two architect ones, and then the one that's 42 inches tall that came out, oh, I don't know, probably 10, 12 years ago. So I appreciate that anyway. And I will be doing this set for a while, and after that I'm going to be going back to more city building, mainly transferring some more sets onto Mills plates. And that's really necessary with all the stuff I got going on with the shows. So I really do appreciate your support, though. Thank you. All right. I like how they're doing this, though. These cross members here. And let's say, yes, even on carnivore, I can have avocado. Okay. All right, man. And I love coleslaw. I love to see you break ranks and build a Kobe set. You know, I don't know if I'll ever do that, to be honest. Mainly because I'd be afraid that some of them get mixed up with my Lego. And it's hard enough sorting Lego. I couldn't imagine having to get a microscope out and read all the different prints to make sure, oh, is this Lego? Oh no, this is Kobe. Oh no, this is Mega Block. You know, this is, you know, I just said a bad word. I said Mega Block. But anyway, yeah, man. Not sure I'll ever do that, to be honest. two more to, oh, I got more than two more. I gotta build those over there. Okay. Well, let's get her done. And this set is actually, I admit, well, with 10,000 pieces, I don't know what I was expecting, but it's going a lot slower than I thought it would. But, you know, building it's part of the fun. And my former manager is now no longer at the company that I'm with. And his last day was Wednesday. And it does make me sad because he was with the best. I can honestly say he was the best manager I ever had, guys. And and let's see. Seems like only yesterday. I want some banana pudding or some apple cobbler right now. You know what, Greg? My grandmother used to make both of those. And her favorite, though, to make was peach cobbler, although she did make apple cobbler. And my parents had a peach tree, well, 3 of them, in California. We lived there. And when my grandma came to visit one time, she's like, "You guys don't ever do anything with them peaches. Go out there and pick me some." So we went out and picked a few, and she says, no, I want more. And then she says, no, I want more. So I got some more. And she made a couple of casserole dishes worth of cobbler. And boy, I thought that was going to last a while. No siree. That did not last at all at my house. Well, my parents' house, I meant. But anyway. And that is some good stuff. My mom walked through and then came up to my mom and said hi to Mom. There are 74 bags. Ooh, I'm not sure I really... It's a good thing I was sitting down before you said that, Greg. No, a dumb joke. But no, this is pretty brutal. I might have to do longer live streams then because I'm not ever going to get through this at this rate. And I really need to get through it because I've got other things to get to. Okay. So this support member's done. Let's get this one done. I think you'd piss off your Lego buddies. I probably would if I built some Kobe. And Greg, I agree with you. I think it is kind of weird how they have done this all upside down. Put on here, and then it looks like on the next page we're actually going to be, and I'm surprised, but we're going to be putting this on the base here. And yes, we are. So wow. So here's a fun fact. It says the original Eiffel Tower is assembled from pre-made pieces, just like a giant Lego model. While the Eiffel Tower in real life contains 18,038 different pieces, this Lego version has 10,001. Okay, so they are actually telling me to put this in there. I'm kind of afraid to. I don't know if that's going to hold. Okay, well, here goes nothing. Yep, of course, I try doing that and knock. No, see, no, that's not going to work, Lego. Yeah, they tell me to put it in there, but there's nothing to hold it up, so I'm not going to do it. Let's do bag 24. That was a bad idea. I didn't think it was going to hold. It's got nothing to attach to. Just that little base, and with the center of gravity being so far over, I didn't think it was going to hold, but whatever. That's why I didn't do it. Okay, so let's continue, shall we? Since we're just to do ×2, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm not even going to flip the page until I'm done. And you know, one thing that kind of, I don't want to be like depressive, because I'm not really, but it is kind of depressing a little bit this time of year, because it gets dark here before 5 o'clock, and that's just so early. And it's going to continue to get darker and darker for, you know, another 2 weeks. And then we'll be on the flip side of this, but we got to get through those 2 weeks for it to start getting better. Okay. And like I was saying, this is ×2, so I'm just going to do, before I flip the page, I'm going to get it done. Greg says 74 bags to this thing, man. What a monster. And if Mayo's on tonight, which he usually is at 7 o'clock my time, I will probably join his live stream for a little bit. I've just got so much I need to get done with Lego. But I might bust out some of my smaller sets and just put one together while I'm on his channel, just for the heck of it. Mayo's been on a couple of my live streams in the audience. I would love to get some people to join me though, if I was using Streamlabs. So what part am I looking forward to? I look forward to being done. No, a more serious answer is I actually look forward not even to this set, but doing the Eiffel apartment. I think that'd be really cool. I have seen pictures of it in real life. It's not very big, and neither is the set. So Lego did it spot on that. They didn't make it bigger than what it was. And they actually have a support beam going through the wall, and that is accurate according to the pictures that I've seen of it. So I do look forward to that. And I also look forward to a couple of my shows coming up. We've got a lot of shows coming up. And oh boy, I didn't realize I left Facebook open. There goes a message there on my other computer that's on. And I also look forward to getting a bunch of these buildings done for my shows as well, because I feel like I'm at the point where I think one more good push for a month at building will put me at the point where I really need to be. And if it's not, I gotta be honest with you, I can't keep giving. I've given a lot to my Lego lug, and I'm tired. So I look forward to getting my builds to a point where I don't have to build a whole lot, and I can just maybe do one or two additional builds in between shows. And if I could do that, I think it'd be great. Because right now I've been going at a pretty neck break speed. Quite a few, actually. Oh, I got that one. Okay. So, yep, just like the other side. We're doing this side. And, yeah, cool. Let's go ahead and get back 25 going. No suit for you? Yeah, probably not. Come back in 1 year? You know, that was a classic in that movie when he gave away the dresser and he accidentally left his recipes in there, and Elaine got back at him by sharing his recipes. And then I love how the twist on the very last episode, he got back at her by being a character witness at their trial, and a character witness against them, I should say, not for them, against them. So I like that twist in Seinfeld. No soup for you. Come back in 1 year. I do want to build my Lego City mock as well. As of right now, though, I'm kind of, you know, I really am bummed about that thing with the roofer, because with that money being gone and no work being done, that just really puts me back a lot. Now, I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing the piece that I need. There it is. All right. No soup for you. And maybe I shouldn't talk about this, but there is a Facebook Lego Adults Only page, and there's nothing pornographic on there. However, if the Lego figures were real in real life, it would be pornographic. A friend of mine showed me that page, and gal, I don't know if it's creative or just plain sick. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so this one here, I shouldn't have done that yet. Do this. Oh, wait a minute. Let's start this in, because I'm not. Okay, I'm having trouble seeing this. Huh. It's not. Okay, wait. So we're at 1. Oh, okay, yeah, I messed that up. Okay, well, I gotta fix it. Your favorite part, John? Me taking stuff apart. Okay. Now I'm getting close to where I need to be. Okay, good. Let's do a little bit more here. I do think this is going to be the last bag because that'll put me right at an hour. And I got to be honest with you, man, I'm struggling a little bit right now because how tired I am. It hasn't been a bad week, but certainly a long one though. And I think I'm just going to relax a little bit and then come back on and join Mayo's stream. And that'll give me an hour off in between. I think that'd be nice. Heck, I might even lay down for a short little nap. I know that feeling, yeah. I appreciate that, John. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to see these pieces, especially when they're all the same color. I mean, I guess there is no other color you can make the Eiffel Tower out of. It's going to have to be this color. And I guess they must coat it with something to keep it from that. Seeing sheep already. Yes, actually I am, Greg. I don't have his link to his stream at the moment, but I could set it to you. I'm sure I could set it to you privately because I'd have to look for it after the stream. So yeah, I could do that. I'll send it to you privately. So what you got going on, Greg, for the rest of the night? Anything interesting? And how about you, John? Oh, sorry. Did you have anything interesting going on the rest of the night? Times 3. Yeah, I just won't be home tomorrow for most of the day. Got Lego store, and then I got some more shopping to do since I'm going to be in a major city. I'm going to go ahead and do this because there's just one for this one, so I'm going to go ahead and do it since it finishes off the X's here. Start packing. You moving? Oh, you're going to your mom's. Are you moving to your mom's or just visiting? Let me know if they have any cool brick heads when you're at the Lego store. Yeah, I can do that. Mrs. Chip likes them brick heads. Block heads, whatever they are. I'm really sorry to be yawning at you, gal. I'm more tired than I thought. And it's really hitting me, too. Off the phone with Natalie and the grandbabies. How'd you get so lucky? Oh, I got a picture of the back of her head when she was sleeping this morning. That's all I got. Oh, just visiting? Okay. You gonna be there for a while? Just a weekend? Ugh. So, none of my chickens are producing eggs right now, which is kind of upsetting. They're being a bunch of freeloaders right now. Taking all my feed but not giving me no food back. Oh, just on the phone, no FaceTime? Okay. Still though, all I got was the back of her head. She was laying in bed. Love that kid though. I can't believe she's gonna be 5 this year already. My goodness, where did time go? It just goes by so fast. Same thing happened with my kids, man. I mean, like, you know, I spent time with my kids and everything, but you know, and I had, you know, I volunteered and stuff with their school, and I mean, I did stuff with my kids, but I gotta tell you, looking back on it now, it went by so fast. I wished I would have spent more time with them. And like I said, it's not until it's not like I neglected my kids growing up. It's just it passed me by quicker than I thought was ever possible. Anyway, so you're there till Saturday. Okay, so you're just gonna be gone like 2 days. Okay, cool, man. Oh boy. All right. And let's get this done. Oh boy. I should be able to find a piece, but like I said, in the sea of dark gray, it's kind of hard to see any of this. Alright. Let's get the other one done. I do wish this was moving faster, and I wish I was moving faster. But, that's one thing I like about, oh, until next Saturday. Oh, so you're going to be gone a whole week, so are you taking the week off of work, or are you going to commute? I mean, I'm not asking on here. I can ask later. But does your mom live close enough by you can commute to work, or are you just taking a week off and saying the heck with it and spending time with your mom, man? Which actually, you know, that's another thing too. I kind of wish I could spend more time with my mom. You know, as they get older, you realize how much time they don't have left. Of course, you don't have an exact clock of their life, and you don't know exactly when they're gonna go, but you do know they're gonna go, though. Stop yawning. I'm sorry. I'm beat, man. I'll be honest. It's been okay. It's been quite the day. Oh, see, it did not. Oh, crap. Oh, no, that's right. I was going to say, for a second, I thought I did it wrong. I'm like, oh, no. I'm not doing this again. But no, I did it right. It's all good. Of course, it does help if you put the right side in first. Try that again. Commute to work, okay. And that's one thing I ain't trying to rub nothing in. I'm just trying to say that I enjoy the fact that I haven't had to commute to work for the last couple of years. Of course, I lived in DC area and the commute was bad. And I don't miss it. The commute, that is. Alright, so let's get this done. Okay, so I got to do it one more time over here. Have you made long? I have. When I lived in DC, the commute, it could be as short as half an hour. And I say could be because it really depended. If I left on time, it was 30 minutes. If I left 5 minutes later, I kid you not, 45 minutes to an hour. And then when I lived in DC, I switched jobs for a little bit, and I worked for a place called Interstate Resorts and Hotels, and they were off a different freeway in DC, and it was always an hour each way, and that's if there was no accidents. If. But it wasn't every day, but it seemed like a couple days a week there was an accident somewhere on the way, so I did not get too much relief from that. How about you? Have you had long commutes? Okay. Boy. That don't seem right. And that's probably because it isn't. Let me try that again. Yep, there we go. Right. Well, as I was stating earlier, tomorrow I'll be gone, so I won't be able to do a live stream. And I don't think I'm going to have time to do a video, so just nothing for tomorrow. Sunday will be a live stream. Mostly on Monday will probably be another live stream. So anyway, John, 1.5 hours once. Jeez, sorry, man. Mine have been anywhere from 30 to an hour commute. Well, I do appreciate it, guys and gals. It looks like oh, well, here's an interesting fact. I have a book here. I was going to close it, but it says The elevators of the Eiffel Tower are greased every day with beef fat. All right. Well, that's a fat cow then. Ha ha ha. Anyway, we will start bag number 26 on Sunday morning. All right, guys. Be good to each other and stay safe out there. Drop a like on the like button. I'd appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys on the next live stream.